What up? I am gonna try something new today. I'm gonna look at some clips before I practice because I have some thoughts, and these clips are still fresh. I just played Ossify in a few sets, just friendly sets online, and have some thoughts. Missed some pretty crucial edge guards, but got better at it as it went along. And I know in a few of these clips I have some thoughts on RPS things I want to talk about, kind of ramble about. But let's just kind of watch these together, and I'll give my thoughts on things that's happening. That was a good roll read. I don't know if ledge dash up smash actually kills there at 94. Yeah, so this didn't feel great. So I think I need to I always tell my students this, but I need to remember too that when Marth can't double jump and grab the ledge, I guess he can here. He could have there, but like once I do this full hop, I can notice that he can't double jump and grab the ledge anymore. In here, I think it needs to be played a bit differently. I think I go a bit too early doing his like double jump, which is a pretty big reaction point because he can like let this hang and aim his up B. So it makes me think when I grab ledge here, I need to let this go a little bit more until he gets up here. And I'm thinking because he's so far away, I can hedge more towards regular get up. The other thing about waiting a long time and using all my invincibility is I get to check his drift. I get more information. Like I'm still invincible. Still invincible. I could have still been on the ledge and noticed that he's really far away and put him in a situation where I can regularly get up versus early up B. I could roll versus late up B. You know, a lot of things. So that's pretty big. I need to wait a lot longer there. Maybe I'll recreate some of these save states if I have time in this video. I don't know how long this is going to take. Nice, that was good. Okay, what's next? Maybe missing a ledge dash, awesome. Shield dropping in the up air, awesome. Okay, nice. I like how I got to the ground. This is good. I was talking about this yesterday in my video about how I want to punish Marth way harder. Maybe I didn't need to full drift this up air as well. Maybe that's something I should think about and consider. Because I landed all the way over here and I could have landed like here. And then maybe get like a forward air. I don't think Nair was wishful thinking. Oh my god, that's so much better. I think my timing on that was bad, but like look at, I just want to stress like how valuable like this forward air was that like I just did not consider like that big of a deal. Because again, like if you watch my video from yesterday, like my perspective was always like comboing Samus, you know? And if this were Samus and I get this Nair and it's forward air, I'm just like, whatever. Like she's just gonna fall to ledge. Or she's gonna double jump, or she's gonna bomb. Like the forward air isn't that big of a deal. But here it's like I kept him close, and he could have fell to ledge. But it's like, oh wait, now it's Marth on the ledge. That's pretty good. I should take advantage of that. I have Marth in the corner. What more could I really ask for? Or he might land on stage. He might forward air. He might double jump. Any of those outcomes need to be like pressed pretty hard, as opposed to just ignoring it because Samus recovers anyway. You know. So I'm really happy that I like played this out, and I was like, oh, free grab. And I'm like, wait, that's kind of huge. I can throw him off, and now I have another chance to kill him. And I don't know, it was just like, damn. You can really bully Marth. And it's really, really funny that like I learned the exact opposite way to play versus like floaty characters. Or just the game in general. Like I never was a big bully in any matchup. Maybe I bullied Falco, but I feel like I bullied Falco in a different way. This is really good. My timing on this, I'm not in love with. I know Cody's Fox will roll here to the ledge, which I really like because it lets you set up for like backflip shines. Also, for people who don't know, like the reason Cody's Fox does like roll to the ledge and holds his shield to do like the backflip shines or whatever is because while you're holding shield, you can't accidentally obviously you can't accidentally turn around, so you can buffer backflip as opposed to standing still and trying to backflip raw. So sometimes if you try and do that, sometimes you will get turnaround jump, dash jump. But if you're shielding and holding back, you're like buffering the backflip. I hope that makes sense. But I need to do that. And then that kind of leads to these situations where I'm getting hit off the ledge. Like, this all makes sense, where a lot of my leaks are that I can fix. Oh, do I get this? Kinda, no. I like my ledge grab timing. I think I just need to wait a lot longer. Because I have so much invincibility, right? Like, I'm still invincible. I'm still, yeah. Yep, just keep waiting. Okay. I can do that. Great back air. Don't like that I tried to jump up there. What's this? Oh, this is interesting. So, oh man. I talked about this in another video about waiting for Marth to land so you can play your mix-ups at like consistent timings. And this is just one, but this is interesting because the other day I did this like run up, crouch, up tilt versus Marth, but I did it in a different situation. And it was when Marth was in the corner. This could be cool. Let me see if I can find that clip and talk about the difference in like when I want to do mix-ups and things. Oh, it's a GIF. Hold on. Yeah, okay, cool. Let me make this a bit bigger. So I run up and do this like crouch up tilt thing to re-mark jumping, which is fine. It's just not in this I don't like it in this context. Marth landed, I'm reading jump next. Same situation, Marth landed and I'm reading jump. But this feels like a different RPS because I'm okay with getting grabbed in the corner just because the risk, or I guess I want to talk about risk reward and RPS together, but like the risk reward of getting pivot grabbed in the corner is not the same as getting grabbed in center stage. So I was willing to let myself potentially be outplayed here by dash back grab. And then what I realized when I did it is I got this like cool little option select where I CC'd the down tilt, which is another option that Marth might do here. Also more likely to try and hold space with down tilt in center rather than landing in the corner and trying to hold space with down tilt. I hope that makes sense. But it made me kind of open my eyes on like when I want to play this type of mix-up where I do this crouch up tilt and it's more center stage when Marth is trying to hold it, yada yada. Okay, that was cool. Ledge. I think I would have got hit anyway. Oh, I don't know if I messed up there. Down tilt. Nope. Yeah, this is kind of sloppy by me. Bad ledge dash. This is good. Good sharking again, like the Samus thing. Where I never really press these situations hard enough. So it's like here, it's like the way I view sharking is like a 3-step process where you force them to burn a resource. That resource either being side being or double jumping. And if they do double jump or burn to side B, now you get to guess on a drift. So you guess the drift, maybe you're wrong, whatever. If you're right, you just hit them. And then the third step is if you're wrong on guessing the drift, then you pressure the landing. You can't really punish the landing because you were wrong in the previous step, but you can pressure it and like play winning mix-ups after he lands. And that's kind of how I view Sharking versus Marth. It's just been hard to execute. But here it's like, this is what this up air is. It's like forcing Marth to say like, yo, double jump, side B, burn a resource, or you're going to get hit. And he doesn't burn the resource, he just gets hit. I do that. This is cool. I stole this from Cody's Fox too. Turnaround laser just so I'm in position to potentially back air. He does burn a resource this time. Burns another one, and I feel like I kind of get lucky here, but we'll take it. I'm just happy that I like stayed on the Marth the entire time and did not treat him like he has Samus bombs or something like that. Okay, what's next? Good whip punish forward throw. Let's see what happens. That was good. I'm okay with this. I used a lot of my invincibility. I waited a long time before making my decision, so I'm happy about that. But you see how if I went a bit early right here, like if I went like right now, he'd be able to see that. But I kind of wait till he's at the apex of his double jump to make my decision. And he wouldn't be able to tell if this is like roll, regular get up, or double jump. So I actually love my timing there. That was good. What happens here? Oh, I remember this. I just wanted to think about this in terms of like game plans when you're winning. Where like, if I wanted this up smash to hit, I would have had to run a little bit further. I get that. But that still loses to like shield and dash back, right? And what I was thinking was, because I have the lead, and because I have center stage, do I need to engage with this mix-up at this timing? And I guess what that means is like I could do a dash dance sequence that didn't get hit by this Nair and would have kept me in center versus like a dash back or a shield. And I would have forced a Marth to run forward at me if he wanted to like actually hit me. So I was thinking, I was like, man, if I just like kept dash dancing here and I let Marth land closer into the corner after that and then I play my RPS, maybe that might be better. Especially because I'm winning and have center stage. Like, what if I just held it here? And it's like, I don't know what he's gonna do when he lands. Because imagine I hold center here and I just dash dance and this sequence plays out, and he does this. What if he puts himself in more lag? Like, what if he up tilts randomly? And now it's like, oh, now you really can't stop me from crossing this line and doing like running shine grab or whatever. What if he down tilts, puts himself in lag and misses? What if he like dash attacks and whiffs? Like, I don't know what he's gonna do. What if he dashes back and gives up more stage, you know? Like, a lot of these possibilities sound better for me by me just playing solid and keeping center for a split second before making my next decision. So that one really stood out to me when I did this up smash. Like, something just didn't feel right. And that's not to say that like this type of up smash isn't good, because imagine if the context was different. Imagine if I was a little bit closer already. Imagine if the stocks were even. Imagine if the positions were swapped. Like, there's more to it. So it's like, I don't want to remove this up smash, but I do want to think about these mix-ups a bit differently and how often I decide to play them. Damn, this game's fucking sick. Okay, what happens here? Oh, accident. Yeah, right? Like, this is kind of similar. Like, I avoid this, and I don't know what he's going to do, but a lot of situations are good for me. He dashes back, I see that, and I bait a grab. That looked ugly for you guys. First, hold on. I do just want to talk about how insane it is. Fox can punish this. Like, what the actual fuck? That's a true punish. That's, like, not okay. I thought like it might be a pseudo punish on like dash back, jab, down tilt, or something like that. But this is just their true punish. Kind of crazy. But yeah, like I definitely could have up smashed here, I guess. But again, like let's play the mix up after you land, because now I'm running at you, and if you want to do that nair again, you are opening yourself up to my nair, my up smash. So like, it's kind of signaling to Marth like, yo, you can't throw that nair out again for free. I'm here now. And I like those mix-ups where I have the threat, where I force Marth to go first. And I just call out that he's not going to nair, because I think that's his worst option right now, is jumping again. Not nair specifically, but him jumping again when I'm running at him. And he doesn't have time. I feel like it's his worst option. So I read either the RPS here is going to be either him jumping again, maybe him dashing forward. Dashing forward with the dash attack, or dashing forward to cross up, whatever. Doing something stationary like jumping up tilting. Dashing forward to cross up, or dashing back. I feel like that is Marth's immediate RPS here. And what I do is I pick one that kind of goes even with dashing forward. If we cross each other up, then that's fine. And it beats this in many ways, not directly. Like I could have overshot a down tilt, I could have overshot a grab, but I beat it in a different way. I just like baited him. And it lost if he did actually jump or up tilt, you know, because I went so far. But I like those odds. I'm a fan of those odds rather than the odds in the last one, or trying to play my mix up here when I don't know if he's even going to nair. This could be a late fair. This could be a wave land. This could be a double jump. This could even be a full hop. Like, I don't know what this is going to be. But now that we're here, I know enough. I have enough information to do something. All right, anyway, I got caught away. Kind of got carried away on that one. This one, this is the same kind of flow chart for sharking. Forcing to burn a resource. And now I get to guess on a drift. And I just didn't do anything. Like, this is supposed to be a nair, a drill, an up air, or something. I just didn't do anything. So that's not good. Maybe I thought he would counter. That makes sense. I might thought he'd counter. I'm not sure. But maybe if I think he's going to counter, I don't need to jump. Maybe I just dash dance here. You know? Like, jumping isn't making this any easier. So if I'm thinking counter, stay on the ground. If I'm not thinking counter, I need to be doing an aerial. You know? But this doesn't fit in my RPS in this situation. Jumping up here, doing nothing to bait out the counter. Okay. Okay. Nice. Stay on him. Stay on him. Nice. Like, I'm glad because, like, again, in a situation like if this were Samus, I would just be right here lasering or dash dancing. But I'm glad I, like, stayed on him. I don't love the decision I chose, but I like that I did overshoot it, so it was okay, actually. Like, yeah, I don't know. I like this. Nice, this was great. I do this dash dance to, like, bait, like I'm going to short hop out to kind of give Marth that visual cue that I'm looking to short hop and scout out a double jump. So it's like this movement, this body language kind of tells Marth that, like, yeah, I'm looking for you to short hop or side B. And he kind of sees that and he fast falls. So it's like, I love this little mini game versus Marth where they fall for the bait. And I'm like, perfect. Now I have you down there. I grabbed ledge late. I grabbed ledge at the end of your, like, again, the apex of your double jump. Like, it's just fine. I can just sit here and use all my invincibility because he can't up B right now. I'm too invincible. I have too many, like, frames of invincible right here for him to up B early. So I just keep waiting, and I get to, like, this is the luxury of me winning that little mini game, is I can edge right these in reaction now. That was perfect. That was perfect. Okay. Well, that sucked. Don't love that. Really like that by him. This made me think that this is a hard read for him to double jump. It's not like, I don't think he can double jump in reaction to me double jumping. So I'm thinking my mix-ups here when I shine stall. If he decides to run off, then I can shine stall immediate up B here. Like double jump up B here. And kind of juke him. Because here he just like hard read the shit out of me. And I was like, why did I feel like I couldn't do anything? It's like, oh, because I couldn't once I committed to the full double jump. And like doing something like shine stall, double jump up B early isn't like super intuitive to me. It's not something I really do. So I need to look into that. Maybe we'll test that. I don't know. We'll test a lot of things. Well, that's a lie. How long have I been recording? It's been 20 minutes already. Fuck. Okay, hold on. This is important. Look at this. I have so little like frame advantage here that me dashing back here actually felt useless. I don't think my RPS here is dash back, dash forward, or something in place. I think I lost my dash back RPS because I'm at such a huge frame disadvantage. So like I'm dashing back to avoid grab or something, but like at that point I don't have time to. I need to shield or spot dodge or shine something. Like my RPS here feels like move in place, evading with like full hop, or attacking forward. I feel like that's my RPS. My RPS here is not dash back. And that needs to be corrected. It's clearly like a worse RPS for me if I don't have the option to like dash back. That means that like because my RPS is limited here, that I think he gets to do one thing that interacts really well with two of my options. So if he were to bait like a shield, a spot dodge, or a full hop, he can delay, and he will do really well versus like the full hop. He'll do really well versus the spot dodge. So it's like he gets to do an option and deals with two really well. But if I run at him, he loses. Okay. This is making sense. It's pretty simple, actually. The person who has frame advantage gets to play the better side of the RPS. And the person who's at frame disadvantage he loses like the luxury of like the dashback RPS. He doesn't lose it, but you get what I mean. That's interesting. That's really cool. I have to force myself to kind of do that. It's so funny because like look at what this leads to. It's like it leads to a tech and play shine habit, but that's literally like my habit isn't like tech and play shine. My habit is what like kind of led me to the situation in the first place. And then when I get in this situation, that's when I tend to panic because of the previous habit, not the tech and play shine habit. If that makes sense. Because when I got hit here, I was like, that shouldn't have hit me. He should have hit me in another way. I should have been shielding, so meaning he probably should have grabbed me if I lost. I could have been spot dodging, meaning I win. I should have been full hopping over this, meaning if he dash back, then he's going to have good mix-ups on me when I land. Or I should have been attacking him, and he hit me early. But this type of hit should not have happened. So it like confuses me. And I panic. And that's why, okay, this is making so much sense to me. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. And then I die. Okay, never mind. He fucking sucks. This is good. Love that. Like, I cannot stress how important this forward air was. I don't even think I would try and do this forward air versus Samus. Because I just feel like, who cares? I'm going to full hop up here, and I'm going to do some lasers, and I'm going to hold center stage. You come back on stage when you're ready. But, like, me doing this, like, forces him to, like, kind of burn his double jump. And I'm like, wait, that's great. Now I'm here. You just use your side B, you use your double jump. Now I can play another mix-up, and it's like, okay. Here I should have checked. I should have been checking all the resources. Like, no side B, no double jump. I don't think I needed to wave dash here. I think I could have dropped here or walked here or something. But all I had to worry about was forward air. That's the only way, like, anything poor could happen. Yeah, I should have just, like, short hopped off. And I should have been here versus that forward air. And then I was like, I can dash attack the end of the forward air or whatever. Like, there's so many possibilities that, like, could have happened that would have gone in my favor by dealing with this better than this wave dash. I guess I just thought I could get to the ledge in time, so that's fair. But again, this shark, like, this little forward air, huge. Like, I love that, like, it feels like at my level right now, I think I said this before, but it's like, it's really, really about, like, fixing some small things. Because I understand a lot of the game. Ooh. Kind of again right here, right? So, like, I'm winning, I have center stage, and I take the RPS assuming dash back. But I don't have to because I'm winning. Right? And this is what I meant by, like, yeah, maybe I just hold center with the dash dance. And then he up tilts and then it's like, oh, see, I wasn't even looking for that. But now that you did it, now I would, like, pressure you. You know? Because he's the one who has to make a decision here first. He just missed. He's in lag and Fox is running at him. Like, he doesn't have time to sit there. He just doesn't. And I need to abuse that and simplify this even more. Like, even more. That whiff is huge. He didn't need to be forward airing there, and I should be punishing that. Not with, like, a move immediately, but I should be punishing it with good position and good mix-ups. I'm probably going to die. I don't know how I missed. Kind of the same thing, right? Yeah. I don't hate this one too much, though. I'm just surprised I missed. Okay, I guess I'm not going to play any. Because that was a lot of information, and I've already been doing this for 27 minutes, 28. So, yeah, I'll just call it there. I'll do some practice tomorrow. Maybe kind of build more on this. If you guys have questions, of course, let me know. Thoughts, all that, leave in the comment section. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.